Good morning, America. It's Matt Cubbler, your 2020 presidential candidate. Today I'm going to talk about the freedom of religion. Yes, I did say that. I might be a little insane, but I'm going to try and tackle this in under 4 minutes. And I'm going to try to be real quick about it. And I'm going to try to use logic that makes sense when it comes to explaining what's going on in our country today and also what I believe. So, freedom of religion, what does that mean? It means that you can come into the United States and practice whatever religion you want, or no religion at all. With a caveat, you can't just do whatever you want, but you can believe whatever you want. What do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. If you're a 40-year-old man and you are a more right-wing ideological extremist in the Mormon faith, and you marry a 9-year-old girl, guess what? You can't claim I'm a Mormon and that's my religion, therefore I can. You're a pedophile and you're going to jail. Period. If you are, we'll say Muslim, it's the easiest low-hanging fruit, and you believe in Sharia law, and you believe that when a woman commits adultery that it's punishable by stoning to death, and you're in the United States and you live in New York City, so you take the offender into Central Park and you and your buddies chuck rocks at her until she dies, guess what? You can't claim religious freedom. You're going to jail because you're a murderer. Period. I think you get where I'm going here. Religious freedom allows you to believe whatever you want to believe. It allows you to worship whatever you want to worship. But it doesn't allow you to act however you want to act. You can't be protected under the cloak of religious freedom for everything. And that's kind of what's happening here. There's this whole belief system that people, because they're religious in whatever faith they believe in, that they can do whatever they want. And that's just not the case. The Constitution of the United States protects us from that. It also provides us the freedoms to believe what we want to believe, but it protects the rule of law and the way of life of the American people. It just does. That's how we've lasted for 238 years. We're not going to fall apart because protesters want everybody to be equal. Well, guess what? We are equal under the rule of law. You can do whatever you want as long as it falls within the legalities of our country. You can assimilate into our way of life. We're not going to assimilate into yours. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I think people that watch TV know what I'm saying there. But I digress. People need to understand that the freedom of religion is simply the ability to practice and believe in whatever it is you want to believe, but it doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want to do. And I think that's important. I think we need to keep that in perspective. We can't just do whatever we want and be protected under that. Just like freedom of speech. You can't go and say, I'm going to kill somebody, and then expect that to be okay because you can say whatever you want because of freedom of speech. It just doesn't work that way. The law doesn't allow it. So, with that being said, I hope that kind of explains some things. I don't want to get too deep into it. I don't want to go into the travel ban to the 7 Muslim countries because there is some political stuff involved in that. And there's some intelligence stuff and some national defense stuff that's involved in that. It's not strictly just a religious thing. So hopefully this worked to explain a couple things, and I just want everybody to have a great Sunday. God bless, and God bless America.